Hi there. Thanks for watching. So I thought I'd do this video today to talk a little bit about supplements. Some of you have asked, and I was just in the process of putting together my supplement shakes for the next few days. So I thought I'd sort of break down what I'm taking and why, and maybe some of you will find that helpful. As you may know, I practice intermittent fasting on a regular basis. And if you've ever tried any type of time-restricted eating regimen, you might find, like I do, that it can be kind of a challenge to get all of your nutritional requirements met within the limited eating window. So even when I wasn't doing intermittent fasting, I found that to be a challenge. I'm just not a big eater. And you're trying to get X number of servings of this and this many ounces of that, and your healthy fats and your fiber and your leafy greens. It's a lot. So over the years, I've always supplemented in one form or another, whether it's shakes and drinks or vitamins and minerals. So I'm just going to break down what I'm doing here, and if you find this helpful, that's great. Here we go. Now, as you may notice, I have zero brand loyalty. If a brand would like my loyalty, I would be happy to try your product, but I will give it an honest review. In the meantime, what I do is I go to the grocery store or the supplement store or the health food store, and I just look for a competitively priced product with good ingredients. First, we have protein. Protein is the building blocks that the body uses to build muscle or to rebuild muscle after you've torn it down in training. Next, we have creatine monohydrate. Creatine provides the muscles with an ample source of ATP, and ATP is what the muscles use for energy. So it's great to take if you're doing some high intensity training or some heavy lifting in the gym. If anyone ever asks me about supplements, these are the first two that I'll recommend, 1A and 1B, in no particular order. They're both great, they're both well researched, they're safe, and you will see results from them. I can almost guarantee it. As with anything, do your due diligence and ask your doctor. If you're thinking of a third, perhaps BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, it's just a group of amino acids that help the muscle to build, perform well, and recover. Over here we have two that my wife got from Isogenics. Then she went on to a keto diet, and there's a little bit too much sugar in these apparently for her liking, so I was told to use them up, so that's why they got into the mix. This is a recovery drink. It's just more amino acids to help the muscle recover, reduce soreness, and reduce the recovery time. And this is just a mixture of greens, just helps you get your plant-based nutrients into your diet. Over here we have citrulline malate, another amino acid that boosts the body's production of arginine, which in turn boosts the levels of nitric oxide in the body, which helps the body pump blood to the muscles, so it feeds the muscles, give you a bit more of a pump when you're training. Next is collagen. It's a major component in the connective tissue in the body, in skin, tendons, ligaments, and muscles. It's naturally occurring in the body, but as you age, the levels drop quite dramatically. So if you're aging and this is something that you're considering, you may want to try collagen. I've only tried this for the last 2-3 weeks, I guess. I'm not too sure about the results yet, but if I start looking younger in future videos, you'll know it's working. And last but not least, we have MCT oil. It's just a healthy fat derived from coconut oil. It's supposed to help with brain function, as well as provide energy for improved performance. It's also supposed to help to reduce fat while increasing lean muscle mass. I've only been taking that one for 3 or 4 days now, so I'll report back to you on that one. So, how do I take all these? Well, to be honest, I just put them all together into a shake and take them at the end of my fasting window. I know in the perfect world, there's probably the ideal time to take each and every one of these, but apparently I don't live in a perfect world. Now, I know that some research will tell you that perhaps it's best if you can take your BCAAs right before you train. And other research will tell you that it's best if you can take your creatine immediately after training. And there's a certain window when you should be taking your protein. And I get that. But I get up in the morning and I like to go and train, and I remain fasted for 6 to 8 hours, and I try and take advantage of all the benefits, like the burning through your glycogen stores, tapping into your fat stores, and improving autophagy, all the stuff that intermittent fasting provides. And the jury's still out on whether BCAAs and creatine will break the fast, and that's just not a chance that I want to take. So I wait. I take them all together at the end of my fasting window, and I just operate on the philosophy that if I can just get it all into my system, my body will use it as required. It might be ideal to take your creatine right after you trained, but if you're taking creatine on a regular basis, if you're taking 5 grams a day for 2 to 3 weeks, you'll have optimized the creatine stores in your system. So there might be a slight advantage to taking it right after your workout, but it's still there. Your body will have it to use as required. That's my philosophy anyway. So yeah, I just put them all together in a shake, and I've found it can be a challenge to be consistent. And if you're doing this once a day, it's a real hassle. So what I like to do is every 4 or 5 days, take them all out and put them together in little cups like this one, in a little Tupperware cup. If you don't have those, you can just use a Ziploc baggie, same thing. And I'll make one in my shaker cup. If you don't have a shaker cup, you might want to get one. If you go to a supplement store, they'll probably give you one for free if you buy any of the products. So handy to have. And then, you go into work, you grab one, you take it with you, you're set. If you're going away for the weekend, you take them with you. It just helps you to stay consistent, and I think that is one of the main challenges with any of this. At least that's what I found. So that's pretty much all I've got for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, as always, leave them in the comments section below. I always enjoy the interactions. If you would care to like and or subscribe, also greatly appreciated. And again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.